40 years ago, the concert for Bangladesh happened. And while I wasn't alive for this milestone, I have heard about it, right? The concert for Bangladesh was this great concert that George Harrison and a bunch of friends put on at Madison Square Garden for what was going on in the world. And I'm super excited today to have Renee Alexander, Renee Alexander, social media director of Unicef USA, here joining me on the Pulse Network. What's up, girl?
Hey there, how are you?
Hey! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I thought we were going to be poolside with you. What happened?
No, I'm working from my friend's home office. I was thinking of going to the pool, but this cool event took precedent.
Okay, I thought it'd be fun. I'm like chilling back at the pool, celebrating 40 years. So tell the world what's going on with this today. What's special about today for you and UNICEF?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's the 40th anniversary, as you said, of the concert for Bangladesh, which, as it turns out, was really the first major music concert for a cause. It really was the inspiration for Farm Aid and Band Aid and all of the others that came after. And it's quite simply happened because Ravi Shankar was talking to George Harrison about the issues in Bangladesh. There'd been a cyclone, and there had been obviously strife and war and such. So George said, "How can I help?" And Ravi said, "I don't know. Maybe we should raise funds to help the people there. It's just devastating." And so the famous line is what you hear in the video that you guys are playing is George says, because a friend asked me to help. It was really important that that we were raising funds that were going to really help children, and certainly we're doing that, and but B, that the public was able to get involved in a way where they were able to share their stories. And what's amazing, if you go to the various Facebook sites, so UNICEF, facebook.com/UNICEF USA, or the George Harrison Facebook page, or the iTunes Facebook page, if you look at any of the posts and then the comments that follow, it's amazing to see people who were there or who had it on album and would listen to it religiously, or like you said, people who were aware of it and now it's getting more meaning for them. And you find, as music lovers, you and I are both real music lovers. It's awesome when you get to discover something new and realize sort of the roots of what we've come to know as sort of our rock and roll culture.
Tell people out there, what is UNICEF, kind of two-part question, what is UNICEF all about? Because I know it's more than just the little orange boxes. And then, what are you doing on social media to make sure that people know about UNICEF and knowing about, because you guys have done some amazing programs in this last year, and I don't think people know enough about it yet.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a generational divide. I think that there's a lot of hip, young, fresh organizations that get a lot of the social media woofy, if you will. But just from a social media management perspective, from what we do as social media marketers or communicators, the first task is really, what is it that we do as an organization? We serve and protect children around the world. We do whatever it takes to save a child's life. Our mission is we believe in 0 children dying of preventable deaths. Right now, that's 22,000 children die every day of preventable deaths that we can prevent from happening. So my job, my actual task is to communicate that mission through the social channels in the way that, we've been communicating missions throughout the history of time, just doing it through these new channels. On top of that, it's also developing creative ways for people to take action, i.e. donate or spread the word or start a fundraiser, whatever that might be. So we've got the basic task of just communicating. Like you said, it's not just the orange box. We're educators, we're feeding children, we're protecting refugees, we're protecting children who are victims of slavery and job trades and so forth and so on. So it's a very diverse platform that basically anywhere there's a child in danger, we're there. We need to be there to help them.